In this video, I'm going to compare the new Pixel 2 XL with last year's Pixel XL in terms of how well they perform in Daydream VR. And this video is brought to you by Daydream District and our sponsor of the month of November, Skybox. Hi and welcome to this video. My name is Sebastian Ang and this channel is called the Daydream District, bringing you the latest and greatest of Daydream VR. So if this is your first time here and you would like to stay up to date about anything Daydream VR, consider subscribing. So I finally got it here, the Pixel 2 XL, and I'm using this Pixel XL, last year's Pixel XL, since 1 year in Daydream VR, and of course now I'm kind of excited to find out if the Pixel 2 XL is a huge step up from the Pixel XL in terms of Daydream. So in this video, I'm not going to check out the Pixel 2 XL in terms of how it performs as your daily driver, as your mobile phone, or as a camera. No, in this video is really all about how well it performs in Daydream VR as compared to the Pixel XL from last year. So I'm going to check out, of course, how is the clarity of the picture. How is the FOV? Is it any bigger? Because yeah, well, this has a bigger screen, so probably it should have a bigger FOV as well. And also, I'm going to check if this overheats as fast as the old Pixel XL. And of course, I'm going to use the new Daydream View 2 for these tests. So now, let's go ahead and let's start this test. Now, this is how it's going to go down. I'm going to play Twilight Pioneers on both devices, and Twilight Pioneers is a very demanding game in terms of hardware, and I'm going to make it extra hard by also streaming it. So there's going to be lots of stress on these devices, which should make them overheat quite a bit sooner than if I would not stream. So, and well, I'm going to count the time and we're going to see which of the devices is going to overheat faster. And then after I have played this game on both devices, I will let you know what I found out in terms of clarity, in terms of visuals, and in terms of FOV. So now let's do this. Okay, I'm going to start with the Pixel 2 XL here. I've just cleared all the processes running in the background, and now I'm going to start to cast. Okay, and now I'm going into VR and I'm going to start the stopwatch, and then we'll see how far this goes. All right, let's go into VR now. The stopwatch in that moment in that I start Twilight Pioneers. So I just started it, not sure if you can see it here. And here we go. Okay, so Twilight Pioneers. And of course, I'm going to make this run faster. Okay, so the performance has reduced and we are, let me show you this. Okay, we are at 31 minutes and 30 seconds. So that is the new Pixel 2 XL in Twilight Pioneers while also streaming it. So if I would not have streamed it, it would have gone much longer. But this is a great test, and you can see these, look at these stripes here. Okay, good. Next, I'm going to do the same thing with the Pixel 1 XL. Okay, so now I'm going to do the same thing with the Pixel XL. So I've just cleared all the processes running in the background. I'm now going to cast this to Chromecast, and I'm going to start Twilight Pioneers, and then I'm going to start the stopwatch. So here we go. Let me show you what I see in VR, and then let's start. So here we go. Do you see what I see? Yes, okay. And Twilight Pioneers, clicking on it now and starting the stopwatch. Oh, wow. Wow. Okay. So this is a huge difference. This is a huge difference. Look at this. Only 5 minutes and 9 seconds with the original Pixel XL. So 5 minutes and 9 seconds versus, I think it was 30 minutes. Oh, what a huge difference one generation makes. This actually is really surprising to me that it's so much better with the new Pixel 2 XL. So 30 minutes versus 5 minutes. Wow. So it's 5 minutes with last year's Pixel XL versus 30 minutes with this year's Pixel 2 XL, which is a huge difference. You can spend 6 times longer in VR with the new Pixel 2 XL, at least according to this test that I just did with Twilight Pioneers running and also casting it at the same time, which is a huge difference. So for me, it's quite surprising how big of a difference only one generation is. Now, the next thing that I want to tell you about is the FOV. Is it any different? Is it bigger? Well, you would expect it because we have a bigger screen with the Pixel 2 XL. However, I can tell you here right now that actually there's no difference whatsoever. I couldn't see any difference at all. And I can now confirm this to you also by showing you the two screens next to each other when looking into Daydream. And you will see that the size of the picture of the two pictures for the two eyes is exactly the same. So actually with the new Pixel 2 XL, they're not using the full screen, whereas with last year's Pixel XL, they are using the full screen and they're really going to the edges, but not with the Pixel 2 XL. So I hope that you can see that now. On top is the new device, and in the bottom it's the Pixel XL from last year. I'm not sure if you could see that right now, but believe me, I can confirm to you they are exactly the same, and the difference is simply that the Pixel 2 XL is not using the full screen size of the Pixel 2 XL, but for the Pixel XL it's using the full screen until the edge. So in terms of FOV, there's absolutely no difference. Now in terms of the clarity of the picture, well, the resolution is the same for both devices, so we're not expecting any difference here at all, and I can confirm this to you. It looks very, very similar. However, I must also tell you that I felt that the picture quality in terms of the colors looks more vibrant with the old Pixel XL. So for the new Pixel XL, everything looked a bit more dull. And well, also when comparing this here right now, comparing the green of the grass of the old Pixel XL versus the new Pixel XL, I would say yes, it shines a bit more with the old Pixel XL. And again, that might be the problem of the Pixel 2 XL's screen, which was under quite a lot of scrutiny for how they show the colors. And also with Daydream, I can confirm this to you, it looks different. I'm not sure if you can see this. I will show you again the greens. So on the bottom On the bottom you see the old Pixel XL, and on top you see the new one. I think it's tough to see for you right now here. Very tough to see, but you must believe me here as well. The colors look better on the old Pixel XL. Yeah. So I didn't change any settings for the Pixel 2 XL. So probably you can somehow tweak it, but this is exactly how it came to me. And also for the Pixel XL from last year, I also didn't do any modifications. So this is exactly how it came to me. And yeah, the colors look more vibrant on the old Pixel XL. Alright, so let me come to a conclusion here. Is it worth it for you to upgrade to the new Pixel 2 XL versus the Pixel 2 XL of last year? And well, I would say yes, because simply in terms of how long you can stay into VR, this is a huge difference. As you could tell from my test, I could play 6 times longer in Daydream VR as compared to the old Pixel XL. Now, in terms of visual quality, the resolution is the same. The picture looked the same, just it looked a bit more vibrant on the old Pixel XL in terms of how the colors look. But honestly, it's not a huge difference. It's not a huge difference, and probably there are some settings where you can still tweak the Pixel 2 XL's colors. And well, actually, there are some things you can change. There are some kind of color schemes that you can change, so probably this would look as good as the Pixel XL. So I would say, just in terms of how long you can stay within VR without overheating, just for this, it's already worth it to upgrade to the Pixel 2 XL. However, if you're already satisfied with how long you can stay in VR with your Pixel XL from last year, then you do not need to upgrade to the Pixel 2 XL. If you would think somehow the picture quality would get better with this, with a new one, for this one I can tell you definitely no. It does not look better on the Pixel 2 XL. It's just like it will stay within VR longer. I hope this video was helpful and could answer some of the questions that you had concerning the Pixel 2 XL and Daydream VR. At the end of this video, I would like to thank the Daydream District co-sponsors of the month of November, which are Gunjack 2, Darknet, and Vicarious. Gunjack 2 End of Shift is one of the blockbuster games for Daydream VR. Transporting you to the dangerous outer ring of New Eden, Gunjack 2 End of Shift is the sequel to the critically acclaimed and best-selling VR shooter set in the EVE universe. Darknet is a strategy puzzle game in which you play as an elite hacker in the net. Plug into cyberspace using viruses, worms, and exploits to steal the data before your signal gets traced. Vicarious is social media in 360 degrees done right. Create Vicarious stories using 360 degrees photos or videos and embellish them with text and audio to add emotion and tone. Then share these awesome 360 degrees slideshows from your smartphone in either Magic Window 2D or VR. And that's it for this video. I really hope you enjoyed it. If yes, give it a thumbs up. And if you love this channel and would like to support me so I can keep on producing content like this, please do check out the Daydream District Patreon page. Link is in the description below. But now, keep on daydreaming and see you in the next video.